Find your spot.
Okay. When did we realize that we were onto something? We just took care of business every day, and good things happened.
What does 50 years mean to me?
50
years means a legacy.
A company wouldn't exist for 50 years if they weren't really, really good at what they do.
Never in my wildest dreams could I have ever imagined that a company that I started when I was 24 in Yellowknife would have ever grown to be the company that it did and be at a point in their history where they're celebrating their 50th anniversary. I decided to open an office. I asked Bill if he'd come and join me. The two of us worked magically together.
Bill is methodical, thoughtful, patient, tough when he needed to be. He was humble, and he was one of the most generous people in the business.
It was that do a good job every time, treat everybody right, that really built the culture of Clark Builders. We had built a great team doing stuff in the high Arctic and internationally. We did what nobody else said was possible.
We've always had these inflection points that have enabled growth. You know, whether it was going to Russia or building the federal building or choosing to enter the healthcare industry. We've always had these opportunities that have supported us in becoming experts in an area.
I followed the philosophy that if you take care of today, tomorrow takes care of itself. You know, let's do a good job this year, because if we do, it'll open up more opportunities for work next year.
Clark today is about embracing the latest technologies, being limitless in the sophistication of the projects that we undertake.
Social procurement, our ESG, Indigenous relations.
We self-perform a lot of the work on sites. When we can say we built that, it's not just we hired a subcontractor to do it. We did it with our own forces.
Being able to adapt and move into markets that we're able to serve anywhere in Western Canada, our team are willing to go for the right projects.
Trade partners, when they come to us, quite often will tell us how happy they are and how refreshing it is to be back on the Clark job, where they don't feel that we're there to maximize our profit at their expense, but we can work together as a team.
What makes a Clark Builders project unique is, I believe, all the people.
People.
They're always taking chances on people and trying to move them upward and onward.
I've been able to further my skills, further my knowledge, and that is available for anyone that comes to Clark Builders.
It really does take the people first approach, and not just their physical well-being, but their mental and spiritual and emotional well-being.
If you haven't somehow reached out and touched the community where you live and work, then you've only done half a job.
Clark Builders is well positioned to embrace the changes that are coming to the industry for two fundamental reasons. A commitment to putting people first, and secondly, continuous improvement. The application of new technologies, of new processes is just something that's always driven us.
We're going to continue to leverage our partnership with Turner Construction. We're going to continue to invest in North Star. We're going to continue to see organizations like Source Blue emerge. And that's what's awesome, is that Clark Builders gets to be an incubator and helping on the leading edge of advancing our entire industry.
We continue to live by our core values. We have a strong purpose in place, and figuring out where the best skills are, how to integrate people into different opportunities so that they can show up as their best, and then truly be one company.
Andy always said, one great person, one great project at a time. So it's upon us to make sure that when we're building a project, we're thinking about the greater community at large. Buildings are where people come to gather, where they have their first date, where people are brought into the world, where they say goodbye to loved ones, where we grow old together, where we laugh together. We've always found a way of building something with quality and integrity, and it's the industrious nature of our people that make that happen.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you to all of you. Because of you, we've had 50 incredible years, and I'm super excited for the next 50 years.